Hello, and welcome to volume 355. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. Happy New Year. This is the first video of 2025, and it's early in January. Just got back from seeing my oncologist this morning, so I wanted to give you guys a quick update just leading up to today. December, the end of the year was not awesome for me. If you watched the video about the ladder fall, you guys know I took a dive from about 8 feet. Did not break anything. But my, God caught me on that one. It should have been terrible, but I'm still healing up from that. The ribs are still severely bruised, hip's still a little sore, and I don't have a lot of strength in my left arm. It's going to take a while for that to come back, but it could have been so much worse. So I'm okay with that. I did turn 65 on the 24th. So I'm now an official senior citizen. Yay. Uh, and then had a wonderful Christmas and contracted some kind of a respiratory infection in between Christmas and New Year's that took me down I was in bed for 4 solid days and then got up, had enough energy to get to the recliner. So all told, I don't think I went out of the house for 6 days. And then was very slow getting around after that. So it's been this past Saturday was 2 weeks, and today's Wednesday, and I still do not have all of my energy back. I talked to the doctor this morning, and they said, "Man, it is crazy. Just so many people have gotten sick, and the same thing. It's lingering. The chest cold part of it is gone. I don't have the wet cough anymore. The body aches are gone. All that kind of stuff. Just the side effects of being tired, which I mean, put that on top of everything that I've got with going on Lupron. You know, it's I'm just tired. I look tired today. I can tell looking at myself here on this video. Got up early this morning, went to see my oncologist. He was extremely happy. I'm still non-detectable, less than 0.04 my PSA, and we are coming up on. Let's see. I started immunotherapy 3 years ago in February, and they took me off of it a year ago in February. So I'm almost at the 3 year mark, which is pretty fantastic. I'm completely jazzed. So my PSA has not risen in almost 3 years, so that's a good thing. I'm cool with that. We did a CT scan. Everything looks fine on that. All the lesions are still small. Nothing's growing. By the grace of God, the cancer is asleep. Um, so I got nothing to complain about. I really don't, other than the fact that I feel like I'm 105 instead of 65. But yeah, it's going to be a good year. I think it really is going to be a good year. I'm going to be focusing more on trying to build strength. I have been out trying to get some things off my to-do list. For those of you who've been to the house, you know that right now my garage looks like Fibber McGee's closet. It's like Tetris trying to move anything around in there. So that has been on my list. And I actually got started last weekend. Started moving stuff out, made a couple runs already to donate things. So basically what I'm doing is they call it No Joy. What is it? No Joy Destroy or something like that. Anyways, you pick something up in your garage, you look at it, and if you haven't used it in the last 6 months and it doesn't bring you joy, you don't feel a really strong need to keep it, out it goes. So I've already made 2 huge truck runs over to drop things off at the thrift store at my church, and I've got a lot more to go too. And it's one of those things where you just finally get to the point you're like, I don't want to mess with eBay. I don't want to mess with Craigslist. I would just rather donate it than have to deal with those people. And anybody who's sold something on Facebook or Craigslist, you know what I'm talking about. It's just not worth it. It's a pain. So that is a project that I've already got started, and it makes me feel good, and I'm excited that I'm going to be able to finish that. Should be done. My goal is the end of February. So I should, in fact, my goal is to get rid of my storage unit, to get everything out of there and just put whatever I've got in my garage. And I think that's going to really help just to, mentally, just to know that, hey, I've crossed something off my list, got something done. And so that's kind of going to be my thing for the year. I was talking to some buddies that I do Bible study with, and we were all trying to decide what is our word or our phrase for 2025. I thought about it, and mine's going to be unconditional love. So I am going to do everything I possibly can to make that my default. So whether it be, talking to people at church, talking to people at the store, the guy that cuts in front of me on the freeway, people I've never met, someone standing on the side of the road, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to look at them with love, not judge people, not assume anything at all without knowing them. And yeah, I think that's gonna make me a better person. I think it'll make me a better Christian, and I think it's gonna make my life better. So I hope that the new year is awesome for you. I hope that everything is going well. Um, if you guys got something you need praying about, let me know. More than happy to have you put it in the comments, or if you need to get a hold of me directly, do that as well. I thank you guys so much for watching this channel. I don't know, I think we're over 600 people following the channel. So that's kind of awesome. I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate all of the prayers, the good thoughts, the positive vibes, the aloha, the shaka, the good juju, all of that. I appreciate that. And please know that I pray for every one of you every day. And I also pray for the people that support you. Um, I'm so blessed to have friends in all kinds of walks of life that pray for me and put out positive energy. I'm extremely grateful for that. And I want you all to know that, man, I'm sending it right back your way. So bless you all. I love you all, and I will see you on the next video.